Hey guys, I'm gonna start the video a little early this time. I know each ones have been kind of just jumping in. No intro, nothing. I am up against a bad matchup this time. Baby Blowns is my current matchup. So I'm up against a Japanese player once again. I'm up against Masamichi H. So I'm up against his Baby Blowns deck. Looks like he's playing the same 60 cards that Yoshiyuki is playing. Yoshiyuki, for those who don't know, made it through day one. He's a very good player. Blah blah blah. I think against Baby Blondes, I want to go second. Yeah, see, this is why. Because if they get to go second, they get to actually play cards. I don't want them to play cards. Snow Apple is actually playing a lot of two prizers and three prizers. He's played the Reshizard, so there's a chance he could open with something that isn't ideal, and then I can just find knockouts through that process. No, he did open Jirachi, so it's not like I'm hard pressed to do anything. So Galio, I want that to hit the discard as soon as possible. I don't have another Mewtwo, so I'm going to go ahead and bench him. No, I can't play Soul Galio. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, I apologize. That was my mistake. I don't want to give him Hearth if I can prevent it. We'll go that. We'll do this. And we're okay. Okay start for me. If he puts the Hearth down for me, that'd be super nice. But he plays one Hearth, so I don't want to give him access to that. But he does play 4 Flint. So once I see energy leave the deck, more or less, then I can kind of look to see what I want to do. Yeah, that seems fine. If you guys are noticing me like looking off to my second monitor has a list on it, so I'm just like double checking things as I'm playing. That's the boss. He has an Eldegoss in deck. Does he have Great Catcher? No, but he has Beastbringer. So he could play for a Beastbringer knockout on Mewtwo, then bring up to Dene kill for game. Or he has to go through 2 Mewtwo's. Or when I go up with Mewtwo. My one stamp, it has to be very important this game. Whenever I use it, it's got to be very important. A Fiery Flint to start, an Adventure Bag as well. He's thinning because I think he needs to find a Quick Ball or something. He plays 2 Baby Blacephalon, that's it. That is it. 2 Ordinary, 1 Ordinary, and 2 Baby Blacephalon. That is it. So if he prizes one, the game actually gets a lot easier for me because given the contents of my hand, I can boss up a Baby Blacephalon this turn and knock it out if I would want to with the Turbo Strike. Reshizard. He's going to just Welder onto Reshizard. He's going to put 3 onto there probably. Go for the big damage. He doesn't play a Heatran, so that does mean that I have a little bit more leverage in how I want to play this turn. I have a couple options. If he doesn't move this or attach here, then I can just kill one of these things and be okay with it. But if he does attach back here, that means that he's looking for a Double Blaze with 6 energies. And at that point, that becomes a threat for me that I have to actually answer. Yeah, and I mean, the charge over 300 more than likely answers that threat for me. But if he's going to go ahead and attach, create that threat for me. Beastbringer onto this guy. He has at least 1 more energy in hand. Okay. That Beastbringer is now useless. I'm going to start looking for the fucking knockout here. Hearth be damned. I give it to him. That's fine. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go this because I do want to have an extra little bit of dig. I do play a lot of switch cards. I do play a lot of tools. 2 switch. Stamp is there. 2 welder. Everything is good. Losing the boss hurts a little bit. But if I can take 3 prizes this turn. Okay. So we attach to start. Look for welder. Not welder. We're not out of it yet. So we're gonna go this. We're gonna grab this. No, Crobat's not in deck. I'm out of it this turn. No move this turn, no move this turn. Just pitch this. Grab one. I'm not gonna move into this yet because I want to force an attachment here. I want to force the attachment here. Because if I can force attachment here and play for a stamp or something, that'd be better. And then I'd still take 3, and then on the return I can't lose 3 on the following turn, and then I can kind of dictate the pace of the game. But if he can't knock this or this out, but he knocks one of these two out, then I'm in trouble. With a Eldegoss boss attachment, I'm in trouble if that happens. He does only play one boss. So that's not a super big issue, actually. He's Hearthing. I mean, I had to give him the Hearth, because if I hit the knockout this turn with this, I'm in a really, really good spot, actually. He's going to want to put an Oricorio down this turn, I think, because the potential stamp play is still available for me. If he gets a Welder on the back end and attaching the active, then I'm in trouble, I think. Like, I'm in a ton of trouble if that happens. He's going to look for it. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't look for it. Because I think you always want to kill with this, though. You give up the 3, but, you know, I can't go any deeper in the deck, sadly, I think. Quick ball. Grab the Oricorio. That's the correct play here if I'm Snow Apple. No, he's gonna go Eldegoss Boss. No, Eldegoss Welder. It makes more sense. No, Eldegoss Boss. I would just kill one of the Dedenes this turn. Yeah, that's the more correct play every time. This way you set yourself up for a just one-shot end game. So it's a much cleaner game plan than doing anything else. No more boss exists though, so if I move into like a Victini or pivot into that, then it'll be tougher for him to do anything, but I can't one-shot this without actually moving what's going on in the active spot for me. So, I'm going to start with this, always. Pull the Dedenne out. 2 Welder in deck. I want to thin a little bit, but not a lot. A bit. Wish. No, didn't hit it. Big Charm is irrelevant for math in this matchup. So we'll just take another quick ball. I'll go ahead and stamp. Put him to 3. Go here. Go here. Get a card I can mill out. Go here. Get a card I can discard. I don't want to bench Victini this turn. We're going to switch because that thing's useless in the active. Okay. Good. Doesn't have Oricorio or anything. I'm just gonna take the knockout here, wipe the energies. If I had this psychic attachment, I probably would have gone for a snipe play, because I think that would have been fine, because he can't GX me anymore. But because I don't have that out, I can't do that anymore. Boss is not. Is boss an option for me? Boss is not an option for me anymore this game. I cannot boss up anything for the rest of the game. Cherish Ball Dedenne, he's not getting the Oricorio. He does play 2 Dedenne. Attach. Dedenne. He would have had the Hearth anyway, so it's not like I gave it to him this turn. Last turn he didn't have it, but... Baby Blonde Part 2. Flint. I can't stamp anymore, so it's not like I can do anything to him off the back of that. He has 3 Welder in a 26 card deck. Odds are pretty high he hits it. Yeah, odds are pretty high he hits it. Yeah, so Hearthing, fire for fire. He's going 1 for 1. I don't know if that's correct. It's thinning, but I think that means he puts more weight on the crystals that he could hit here. But he does play 4 crystal, so he literally just needs to hit a welder this turn, I think, and he wins the game. Like, that's all he's looking for. He's just looking for a welder. Crystal. Maybe he already has welder in hand. Maybe not. He has switch probably in hand for sure. He definitely has a switch with 3 left. If he doesn't kill me, I can go into Victini and try something maybe. If I top deck like a welder, I have a bunch of welders left. Wait, did I actually prize 2 welders? I might have priced 2 welders. That makes this game hard. That's a freebie. Let's cherish to check. I have 1 welder index. That's not an actual play I can make. Let's go ahead and put that away. I'm not discarding my hand for the rest of the game, so I might as well just grab this. He has crystal. He has everything. I only have like 1 potential play I can make here. If I don't want to give him a bench spot, I go snipe here, hold everything, and then go for the next turn. But he did grab a switch, so he's just going to go Drachi, switch, Drachi, and play. So I think I have to... If he hits the welder off this one, and this one, I give him 1 less card, but he has a switch. So if he hits it off this, he can move into this. So I'm just taking out the attacker. I'm going to try to force him into... I mean, his game plan is simple. Nothing changes. If he has the Orc Warrior, he's going to bench it, which sucks. But I don't think he did because he didn't bench it last turn. I think there's never a situation where you don't bench the Orc Warrior last turn if you have it. Because this Baby Blacephalon doesn't do anything for him. But the Orc Warrior draw 3 last turn would help him a lot more because my stamp is already gone and he knows that. Because it's open deck lists. So welder the 2. He has 1 crystal in hand. It's pretty clear I'd probably lose this. Because he's going to go switch, get some more cards, and then end the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost this one. Not being able to kill the Zard. Not being able to kill the Zard that turn really hurt me. Prizing 2 elders really sucked. That's really what came down to the end of the game, I think. In every other scenario I win. Yeah, he's got the switch. I already lost this one. I'll talk in game. I'll go second game 2. Okay, that's not. This is probably my worst matchup in the field, and I don't think it's actually that horrendously bad. Maybe like a 70-30. So we're gonna go second because we want to actually welder. We want to actually deny him the welder. We want to try to donk him. So I'll go ahead and challenge my boy Snow Apple with POG. Okay. Let's run this back. Let's try it again. We got this. Tough matchup. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he listened to my coin flip. Okay, cool. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal. I have welder. I have an attack that I can put up. Top deck. My unironic best top deck would probably be a Fire Energy or a Hearth. If I get the Hearth, that means I could win the game off a switch with a Reshazard GX. Oh man, he started his one of Adventure Bag again. That's kind of nutty. Um, 2 boards. Okay. Heat Factory. I want a Heat Factory so bad. Okay. Flint again. He's literally just loading his entire hand up with energy. Which I mean, like, this deck is meant to do that, I think, because the faster you, like, he doesn't play that many Pokemon, but the faster you thin, the faster you can find these situational attackers. So he's playing like a Firebox-esque Baby Blonde list, that isn't predicated on like losing early that fast. Damn it. Okay. That's not bad. I can take that. I want a factory. Wow, I got punished like insta. That's painful, actually, a painful punish. Cherish for that. Quick up here. Do that there. We're looking for the boy. Bang, bang, bang. Quick again. We're getting the Dedenne. We're gonna stamp. Actually, Crobat would have been better there. Oh, that's my mistake. Crobat would have been 10 times better, just because I already have the Water. So that's one less piece I have to look for. So now I have to go bang, bang, bang. Probably bang. Maybe bang. I want to look for a replacement stadium at the very least. That's fine. If I can hit the switch, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I mean, like, I need to, if he doesn't kill my active, then I have a turn to do something. But if he kills my active, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. Because my hand's actually not that good. So I don't know what I can do, really, if he does that. Yeah, okay, so mistake made. Getting the Crobat that turn is incredibly better because I'm looking for... in my mind, I was thinking I got +1 if I do Dedenne, but one of the cards that I would need anyway off of the Dedenne is a Welder. So if I Crobat, I already have one of the pieces. Therefore, I'm just looking for a Hearth. I'm looking for a Fire Energy. I'm looking for something. And the switch that I just burned, or the retreat that I just did into this, didn't have to actually go into this. I would have been able to go into this at that point with the Welder. And when I do that, I could power up this guy with a Turbo Strike. So the entire scenario would have changed a little bit, giving me access to damage on this guy, this guy, this guy. So Beastbringer coming down, attached to the bench. Dedenne. Okay. If I call you bae, are you bae for the day or bae for the night? You are not my wife. I have to just be careful where he welders energies now. If he hits a welder. Because if he doesn't welder to this guy, I can bring this guy up and kill it. But if he puts energies on this guy or this guy, I now have a slight problem. Because then he could potentially go for the 6 energy bursting burn. Not bursting burn. Mind blown. Or go for the double blaze. The big double blaze. So my number one issue, what I want to do is eliminate this from the board. The next turn with the boss. If I can. But he's going to be looking for the welder. So this is a tough scenario for me. This list is good. I like this list. This is so cool. I'm actually... Okay. I sit on my foot when I get tense. This welder actually matters a lot. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like that placement of the welder. If he knocks out my active, I'm still, like, not okay with it. But given my hand, I can actually make a play if I find a switch or a switching card. or like a Hearth or something. I know he wants to keep factoring if he can, and honestly, I don't mind letting him because it's also a benefit for me at the current moment in time. So maybe it's fine, maybe it's not, maybe it's Maybelline. I sit on my foot when I get like nervous or I'm thinking really hard, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting on my foot. Uh, it's only good for a little bit because then I cut off blood flow to the point where I can't like do anything. Dude, this deck is insane. He's just going gas like the entire time. Something important to note: if he goes below 5, I will Macargo him. That is something I was watching out for last game, and I'm watching out for this game. I don't think he would, but he can't recycle any more cards in his hand except for the Ordinary Rod, so he'll probably just keep going. Like he has to keep going and drawing and thinning and playing cards. So I can maybe capitalize on a mistake that he could make, an oversight on his part potentially. He's just gonna give me that because he can't. He had a bad hand, I think. Oh, nice. That's a good top deck. Oh, nice. That's pretty good actually. I'm just gonna kind of go nuts this turn, I think. Switch here. Boss here. Attach here. Dedenne here. These are useless. I pitched them. I look for the welder follow-up. I found the welder follow-up, guys. Scrapper here. He doesn't play a Scrapper, does he? I saved this for Victini, anyway. Victini puts makes it 1 extra energy, as opposed to what's going on right now. All I need is to fire off the prizes, and I'm happy. Gives me the Charizard play. Nice, that's fine. Charizard play is alive. Snipe play is alive. I can set up the game over 2 knockouts now. What I'm now afraid of is getting knocked out on return, which is highly unlikely, but it could happen. I did a pretty good job spreading out my energy this game. 13. Baby Blonde. Walder, 2. Walder. Pretty impactful early, actually. Only 1. That's huge. That's actually... Wait, why 1? Force a second boss, maybe? He's trying to say, hey, man, you have to play the boss. Like, I'm forcing you into this situation. But I don't know if that's absolutely necessarily correct. Here. He's spreading his energies out, I think. Just so he has options the next turn. But I don't know if the Welder 1 is correct. He had more energy. I'm pretty confident he had more energy. Switch. Maybe he's going to go Blazer or Outrage into 5 energy. No, that doesn't make sense because I have the Charm. Maybe he's going to give me Zard. He doesn't play Stamp. He can't disrupt my hand from here on out. I'm going to go to the Cargo. Zard is a pretty good grab here to discard. I do have the Welder, so I'm going to Welder active, obviously. I'm going to attach Bench. I'm going to Venom Shot to Dene. I think he's attaching here because he's trying to think he can bait my GX attack. But I don't want to do this until I actually have game, which I do with a potential switch into thing, look 13. So I look after that. Because he can't one-shot here, but if he goes double here, he can. That's game. I win. If I have Macargo, actually. I have it in discard. Okay. He needs to hit Ordinary Rod here, put 4 cards back to stay in this game. He's so nice. Yeah. Maybe, okay, so what I'm thinking is if I can prevent it, I'm not going to make that play this turn. If I can help it. If I can find the boss, I'm not going to make that play and just go for the 300 on the Reshi. So maybe he doesn't see it for the following game. Which I think is important to note. Because I think I want to keep that element of surprise for that play if potentially I can. If he concedes here, he knows like that's the play I was going to make anyway. But I think he's going to okay, we're going to try not to make that play. We're going to try not to make that play and win with the other plays I have. Let's go Cherish. Yeah, no, I don't have boss. Okay, I actually can't win any other way. I trolled you guys, I'm sorry. I trolled, I'm sorry. Going into game 3. Taking my toughest matchup to a game 3 scenario. I did let him go first, but I wasn't able to capitalize on that whatsoever. He didn't get the most ideal of starters, but I'm opening up Discord because usually my opponents like to message me on Discord about first or second. I wasn't able to capitalize on it. He didn't open like a Jirachi or a Baby Blind or something I could donk. He did open something not great, but like turn 2, turn 3, he was kind of popping off still. That game didn't feel close in my opinion. That being said, I did not realize the boss was priced. Okay, so he's forcing me. Oh, he's forcing me to go second again. Okay. So he's switching up his pattern from game 1. In game 1, he had a different pattern of play. Oh no, he's forcing me to go first. I understand now. I understand what's going on. I thought he was okay. You know, just completely ignore me. I'm actually stupid. I thought that he was going like, hey, you can go second this time, and we'll see what happens. And I was like, that's not correct in any world. Okay. Dude, he started the adventure bag raw all 3 games. That's actually kind of nuts. I think if he wants full value out of the Beastbringer, he has to not do anything with this. But boss, though. But if I hit a boss, though, that seems kind of good, though. Because the only place... I mean, I'd be killing this is also fine, I think. Cherish Dedenne. A turn 1 KO on me would be a little bit disappointing for me, I think. Given my hand. But I could make him play a weird prize game, but Reshizard and Blind GX means that he can always look for my Dedennes on the bench. Dedenne, yep. If he goes 1, 2, 3, I can look for 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Cool. But he's gonna look for Beastbringer, or he's gonna look for the knockout this turn, I think. Wait, what? Oh, he's just gonna Victini this turn. I see what he's doing now. He's just gonna Victini this turn. Put energies on the board. If he got the Reshi, or if he got, yeah. He's going for a completely different play this game. He wants to take the 4 here. I think that's his biggest play. He wants to take the 4 here no matter what. But I have this, so I'm not pressed about it. Top deck fire would be quite nice, to be completely honest. I might wish just to see what happens. He's just going to spread the energies onto the guys, the Goyim. That way I can't go boss Turbo Strike, or I can't go boss knock out that guy, make it an issue for him. If I knock out anything, he gets cards, so he knows that he has that luxury available to him. I'm going to get the second Mewtwo here. I'm just looking for the Hearth, I think, more than anything. That's probably the best thing I could get off of. Well, let's just do this first. Let's do this. I didn't hit it. That's fine. I'm not looking to welder this with this, what I have in my hand. Maybe I can, actually. Maybe I can just Rebel GX it. Maybe I can. No. We're not doing that. I'm not weldering with this one card in hand. So I'm going to attach the fire. I'm going to go ahead and Dedenne. It's a little bit of a greedier play, but I want to hit the welder with 2. I want to hit the welder with 2 pretty badly. It's not looking likely. A Hearth, yeah, nice. Okay. A Hearth is like literally the best card I was looking for there. Put that away. Savale. Super nice. Super nice way to set this game up, I think. Where's what I'm looking for? This thing. I can get the Flare Strike off. Start the game off with an early two prize lead. He has to attach plus find 6 energy in the same turn, which is a little bit tough, but he does have flints and stuff. But Welders is his only supporter, so maybe I can do something with it. I gave him the Hearth, but that's super unfortunate that I had to do that in the first place. And he gets Oricori to draw cards. So those are both like really unfortunate scenarios for me. But given the contents of my hand, and given how the flow of the game is going, if I find a stamp next turn, I could be in a really good spot. Because if he goes into Blacephalon, I could... No, I don't want to kill the Blacephalon. I don't want to ever kill the Blacephalon, I think. I think I have to go 2-2 here. In a super ideal world, he doesn't kill me. Wow, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that kills me this turn. So Stamp is like the best card that I can find here. Stamp is the best card I can find here. I already know I'm dead. That sucks. Wow, he gets more cards too. Wow. Maybe he missed like a switch or something. Maybe he does that. I don't know. I see 6 energy in his hand. I don't know how he misses here. Yeah, I think he's got me here on this one. Well, now I gotta find a welder. Now I gotta find the stamp. Blind GX is... If I go that, he goes Blind GX. Okay, so I have a really cheeky play I can make. A really cheeky play. It's really cute. It might not be good. It might be good. I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Put you away. Just one. Just one. I want the stamp. That's important. That's the most important card I need to find. So I want to be able to Dedenne, and I don't want to Dedenne some of these cards away. So we're going to put this here. We're going to put this here. We're going to Welder 2. I don't want him having the boss for game. We're going to Charm Sigi. We're Get this guy. We're gonna thin. We have to thin. Like we have to thin as best as possible. I have one stamp in the deck. I have to find the one stamp that's available to me. So we're gonna thin as much as we can. Skateboard. Let's go ahead and quick ball this away. I don't want to grab any cards, but we're gonna start with a Crobat. Fuck. That's not great. That's not ideal. Because now boss pulls like a bajillion cards in his hand, could end me in the game. But here's the play. We're going to go intercept GX. Force him to attack into us. And if he kills us, maybe I can go off a stamp play. Maybe I can do something with it. I needed to stamp that turn. 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 Stamp that turn was actually so important. Because now if he goes boss, kill Mewtwo, I lose. But if he goes boss, kill one of these guys, bench Blacephalon, I also lose. Because I can't actually do anything with the Sigi now. If that makes any sense. Like this Sigilyph becomes a dead place where I put my energies. As sad as that sounds. I can't do anything with these energies that are on Sigilyph. Besides, I don't know. Hearthing. If he doesn't kill me this turn, if he kills me with Baby Blacephalon and kills himself and doesn't bench Big Blacephalon, then maybe I'm okay. I would have benched that. There's no way I can kill you. I already GX'd. Or Corey take 3. Cherish. He's gonna bench the Big Blacephalon. Like he just has to bench Big Blacephalon. Like that's all he has to do, and he wins in 2 turns. If he doesn't burst GX this turn, though, no, he has to burst GX this turn. He probably just wants to like. I mean, okay, so his right play I think is to still kill me and die. I think he still needs to die going back into his turn. Bench the Blacephalon GX. Water to the Blacephalon GX. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I needed the stamp. Oh, that's unfortunate. I needed the stamp. That's a super unfortunate game. Well played. Well played. Snowapple. Good game. I moved down to 3-1. Let's make the comeback, guys.